Hello everybody, today is July 28th, 2013, and we're gonna take a look at the remnants of Dorian today and what we could be seeing from them, for it might happen that they will reform. So, this is the tropical update for July 28th, 2013, and it'll be about, could the remnants of Dorian reform, like it says here. Brought to you and presented by US Weather Plus, and make sure you follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook if you will like this video. Now this is the latest satellite loop for Dorian, and we had a more well-defined system earlier in the day. It kind of broke apart a little bit now, but you still got this open center of circulation here, where I circled the area. We got some of the heaviest thunderstorm activity on the east side, got some pretty good storms on the west side too. Overall, if we didn't have this gap here, the storm would have formed, but I still expect it to form by tomorrow as it moves to the west. We got some outer bands of storms here too, so it's a pretty big system at least. And now let's take a look at the latest model runs regarding Dorian's remnants. Now see here, we got some models here, and it looks like they're suggesting that the storm will start out here where it is right now, and basically head up into Florida. Some models show it going just to the west of Florida here. A few models show it going to the Bahamas or even east of the Bahamas, but I don't agree with that. Basically, I think that this region will be the area which will be most threatened to be impacted by the storm if it survives, but to that time, because it's not clear if it will form, but I think it will form. I think it will become a tropical storm, not a hurricane though, and as we'll see in the slides to follow. One model seems to show it going all the way here. I mean, this that's weird. I don't know what does that mean, but that's just impossible. Now, let's take a look at Dorian's strength model runs, and this part is a little more interesting here. So most models, most models show it to be in the strength between around 50 miles per hour to 20 mile per hour winds. No, not miles per hour, knots, intensity knots. Sorry, but I think this model seems to be the most correct one, the GPMI. That one seems to be the most correct model. Now, a bunch of models show that this will become hurricane strength, and I don't agree with that. Around 70 knots, Category 1 hurricane. Earlier they showed a Category 2 hurricane even. Now they show a Category 1 hurricane. But I think that this will be the strength possible just below Category 1, a moderate grade to high grade tropical storm. That's what I'm thinking. But we will see, and I'll keep you updated with the model runs. Now this is the National Hurricane Center's thoughts, and they're posting out a 50% chance of redevelopment with this system, and while it will be still in the Atlantic, which I think it will be, then it means it'll still be Dorian, tropical storm Dorian. And again, it'll move to the west-northwest like this, something. We'll see. I think it will become a 60 to 70% chance tomorrow, and rapidly heighten as the day tomorrow progresses. I think it will become a tropical depression pretty fast. Now, the overall highlights about Dorian. Even though Dorian did dissipate yesterday afternoon, its structure has regained health, and it's quite possible that it will reform. While many models hint that it'll be a Category 1 strength, in my opinion, it'll be nothing more than a moderate to high-grade tropical storm. If it will reform, it is most likely that it will hit Florida or maybe go into the eastern Gulf of Mexico. Even though a northeast impact is not completely out of the question, it looks quite unlikely as of now. Stay tuned to SpaghettiModels.com, the National Hurricane Center, and US Weather Plus for more updates. On the next slide, I'm going to show you my forecast. Now, so right now you see in the invest. Also, never mind this. This was a little mistake of mine. So see here we see the invest located here just northeast of the Leeward Islands, invest 98. And that's right now. Tomorrow, I think it will be a tropical depression with wind speeds of 35 miles per hour to the north of Hispaniola, going just to the southeast of the lower Bahamas. And hopefully it will remain north of land, so it will not impact. Well, there could be still some heavy rains here and winds on the north side, but at least there will not be a direct impact. But if there will be, it will fall apart. By Tuesday, it will become a tropical storm with wind speeds of 50 miles per hour to the in the northeastern corner of Cuba, south of the Bahamas, going through this sort of channel. And again, there will be some pretty good impacts in this region of Cuba and this region of the Bahamas too. And by Wednesday, it will strengthen further into a 60-mile-per-hour tropical storm, and I think that will be the peak point before it makes landfall around Miami. I think it will make landfall as a high-grade tropical storm around Miami, and before that, it will bring impacts to northern Cuba and pretty much all of the Bahamas. But still, it's about 4 days out, so it's a lot of things are still unclear. So we'll see if it makes it at all to Florida, or if it will reform at all. But again, as I think it will, there'll be a landfall in Florida. Now the impacts, we'll take a look at the impacts before I finish with this video. We'll have slight impacts for much of Cuba, northern Hispaniola, and western Puerto Rico, as well as all of the Bahamas and southern Florida. And there will be a moderate impacts for southern Florida, extreme southern Florida actually, from Naples to Miami and south of that line, south of the I-75 line probably. East central and lower Bahamas, actually most of the Bahamas is at the northernmost island. Extreme northern Cuba, extreme northwest Hispaniola. Those will be the impacts. That will be where there will be moderate impacts. So that's about it for this update. Thank you for watching. We'll have another update tomorrow, and you'll do us a great favor by not missing it if you will subscribe to our YouTube channel, and of course like our Facebook page and press get notifications. Once you like the page, you should press on liked, go down and press on get notifications, so you'll be able to get notifications instantly. As soon as we make a post, you'll be able to get notifications right away on your Facebook account. And if you subscribe to us, you'll get those on YouTube. And also visit our site, of course, and follow us on Twitter, like I said before. So thank you for watching, and our next update will come tomorrow, early tomorrow afternoon, hopefully. Bye.